Good morning, everyone. You don't know it's morning, but I do. It's what is it? It is about 9 o'clock on a Saturday in the morning, so not the Billy Joel song. And what is it? June 5th, 2021. It is already 80 degrees, but I've got a bit of a solution for getting my hair all sweaty and gross. Probably won't help much. But anyway, so today we're going to do a quick update on the Honeystead hive. I haven't done a check on them in a little bit over a week. Just want to see how well they're doing. Last time we were in there, we had a mated queen back and she was laying, so I just want to see what her brood pattern looks like. And we haven't gone into the turquoise swarm in about a week, or actually probably closer to 2 weeks. So we're going to check on them, see how they're progressing, see if they've moved up into their super. And I'm going to do the same with one or two other hives that I probably won't put on film. So that's what we got. Welcome to Free Range Art Farm, everyone. My name is Thomas, and let's see what we got going on in the apiary today. Ooh, they sound healthy. So I cracked this lid just to put a little smoke in there, and sounds like there's a lot of girls. All right, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah. Oh, the inner cover came with the lid. So we're just gonna look real quick on our inner cover, make sure there's no queen in there, and then we'll try to get this off. Here, let's move you up just a little bit so we can take a look at what's going on. Let's see what we have going on in this super. So, when they build comb, they tend to build from the center out. So I wouldn't expect to see any activity on this end frame. And there isn't. I didn't have enough foundation for all of these, so I did kind of a checkerboard with foundation. So they're going to probably start building the foundation earlier than building out combs. So yeah, they're building out a little bit of foundation here. You can see on this side as well. So that's good. There's nothing on this next frame. Yeah, same thing, they're building out. You can see they had a little bit of honey stored in here that I've ripped apart. I'm sorry, girls. Let's go ahead and get into the box below. All right, what do we got, girls? All right. We have a lot of comb built up on top here. Girls working in it. Let's see. Let's move you down just a little. All right. Let's see what we've got on the end here. Oh, this is a good frame. Oh my goodness, look at all that brood. Look at all that brood. And anything that was open, they have filled with nectar. And this side too, full of brood. Wow. That is great. Gonna see if I can see the queen. She should not be on this frame because it's just full of capped brood. All right. Another good heavy frame. Some good pollen, nectar, honey, brood. Good looking frame. She is a great queen, this one. Now this frame, they've got a bunch of eggs in this frame. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. But our queen laid in here just recently, lots of honey. Same thing on this side, we've got, looks like some larvae. Okay, so remind me now, I need to keep an eye out for swarm cells. Because now I'm gun shy with all of these girls out here. Some good larvae on this frame. Lots of good young larvae. Good brood on here. Alright. Alright everybody, I'm going to stop the camera now. I'm going to finish looking at these frames and we'll pick it up on the next box. Now let's see what is going on in... These girls are much quieter. I don't even hear these ladies. Now this was a swarm we caught. Look, there's nobody on this inner cover almost. This was the first swarm we caught. And they just aren't moving up into the super yet. Look at that, they're not building anything up here. Nothing. 3 little specks of wax. Interesting. Alright, so why are you girls not moving up? Yeah. Whatever this thing is. That's dead. I mean, there's some girls up here, but they're just not building it. They had a queen, but it's been a couple weeks since I've checked them, so let's see what we've got. You can tell it's been a couple weeks. This is propolized down pretty well. They're quiet, though. Now this was the swarm that had that massive queen. But look at this, they haven't even built this out. You girls are lazy. Barely started building that out. All right, now you're being a little bit louder, but... Yeah, they barely built that out. Did something happen to your queen there, ladies? All right, this is all nectar, which is expected on the end. You're being very quiet. I mean, relatively speaking. There you go, girl. Sorry. All right. This is all nectar. Oh no, we have eggs in here. There's eggs. So we have a queen. I mean, they're just... These are lazy girls. I mean, hey, be yourselves. Be who you are. I'm not judging. You're not lazy. You're just taking it easy. And that's fine. You be you. Who am I to judge? I'm not a bee. Yeah, we got larvae in here. Some good honey. Some more larvae and honey stores. It's a decent looking frame. That's a good brood pattern on here. So these girls are doing okay. Again, we saw eggs, so we had a queen within a few days. I don't see any, and I wouldn't expect to see any swarm cells on this colony. Why these girls are so reluctant to get up in the super, I don't know. But they still had room to build out on this one frame. So they're just building kind of slow. Alright, this is a lighter frame. But there's good brood on here. Yeah, good brood. I have nothing to complain about. These girls are doing all right. Yeah. Maybe they went and foraged in one of our hemp fields out here and they're just kind of super chill. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. We have a little girl starting to emerge right there. Right there. Actually, that's a butt, I think. I think she just emerged and she's cleaning out her cell. That's a bee's very first job. As soon as she is born, her first job is to clean out her own cell. So I think that's what this girl is doing, because there's a little butt sticking out of there. That was kind of cool. So happy birthday, little girl. All right, see, not too bad. So let's see, Honeystead hive looked great. They had excellent numbers, lots of eggs. They're moving up into the super, into the medium frame above. It's not really a super because it's a brood frame for them. So they look great. Turquoise hive, or actually the turquoise swarm, I did not see the queen, and she was a massive queen. I remember when we moved that swarm over, she was just huge, so I'm surprised that I missed her. But I did see eggs. Decent brood pattern, but they had not moved up into that medium at all. So they're just moving slow. I mean, they still had a frame that was undrawn out on the bottom, which is pretty much where they were 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't know, maybe they got into the hemp field and they're just super chill now. I checked on my pink and blue swarms as well. I didn't put that on film, but they're looking good. I've seen lots of eggs in both. They've actually both moved up into their supers. And I did a quick check of the split that I did on June 1st. Today's the 5th, I think. So they had swarm cells. On both of those, the swarm cells had emerged. So I'm assuming there's some virgin queens in there. I did not really look for her. Just did a quick glance, but I didn't want to accidentally injure our one little queen that's in there. So both halves were emerged. I assume, I did not check, it's bad to assume, I expect, let's say that. I expect that on the Hoover hive, which was the other side, maybe I'll go back in a minute and check them. They should have swarm cells emerged, and so we'll come back in about 2 weeks. Like I said, originally I said I wouldn't check on them for 2 weeks. I got a little eager and I wanted to see the cells emerged. So we'll come back in about 2 weeks and we should see eggs, hopefully, in all 3. So that's where we are. Everything's looking good. I have nothing to complain about. Everybody's looking good. Like I said, turquoise, they just seem a little lazy, but everybody else is doing well. So good day out here in the apiary. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. Be well, be happy, be safe, be good, and be mindful of the bees. We need them.